rezar. Hacen falta muchas cosas para conseguir la paz.
The film you are about to see describes an international education project that has been carried out in 3 different countries beginning in the year 2000. This project, which is supported by New College of California in San Francisco, is an exchange between Bay Area educators and teachers in the host country. During these collaborations, teaching approaches are shared, common life themes are explored, and lasting personal and professional relationships are developed. To be able to present a clear picture of the process and vision of this work, this film will focus on a recent journey to the mountains of El Salvador. A great deal of thought and work goes into the preparation for an international teacher exchange. Teachers begin by discussing the philosophical framework and the objectives of the exchange they will take part in. Each teacher receives a binder in Spanish and English that outlines the steps for travel preparations and many of the workshop structures that will be used in the host country. Participants complete a series of readings and film viewings that introduce them to the history and reality of life in the country they will be visiting. During class time, the readings and films are discussed and guest speakers expand on many of the themes. To prepare for the El Salvador journey, it was first important to learn about the 12-year civil war and the struggles and sacrifices of the people during the years of conflict. The teachers also studied extensively about the role of globalization in the current social, economic, and environmental conditions and challenges that exist in El Salvador today. In the weeks prior to departure, teachers are expected to plan lessons and have discussions with their students about the country that they will be visiting. This is done through the use of videos and relevant children's literature, followed by conversations about what was seen, heard, and learned, and how it relates to the lives and experiences of the students.
Hopefully my kids will be able to come out of that bubble that we have living in such a small town and really be able to connect with that feeling that they also are going with me. I'm bringing them with me. I really think it's going to be a humbling experience and a gratifying one for all of us.
These first several days of traveling and introduction to the host country are imperative to understanding the social, economic, and geographical context in which the team will be facilitating the upcoming workshop.
La bailan los de Cabañas, la bailan los de La Paz, la bailan en San Vicente, la rica cumbia de El Salvador. Oye, la bailan en Cuscatlán, también en Usulután, bailan esta rica cumbia, sabrosa cumbia de El Salvador. Mira.
The team visits the town of Itzalco to work with the school community and learn how teachers are helping students to reclaim their indigenous language and cultural traditions.
La bailan los de la Unión,
Is heading for the small town of Arcatao, located in the mountains of Chalatenango, where the week-long workshop will take place. A stop is planned in the provincial capital known as Chalate. Teachers explore the marketplace and each is responsible for purchasing necessities such as fruit, vegetables, sugar, coffee, toilet paper, gallons of drinking water, and some extra goodies. These items will be brought to the homes where the teachers will be staying and shared with the host families. Small group work is an important way for people to learn new ideas and ways of teaching. Team members work in pairs according to language ability. Facilitation is done in both English and Spanish so that language does not become a barrier between the participants. Sharing creative and interactive ways of encouraging literacy development is a central theme of this project. A strong focus is placed on writing original texts and the creation of books. Through the exploration of environmental, social, and global themes, teachers learn that critical discussions with their students generate ideas that then become the texts from which young people can learn to read the world and to write. Towards the end of the workshop, school children are brought in and the team supports the teachers to practice the new teaching strategies they have been learning.
Yo quiero tener 1,000,000 de amigos y así más fuerte poder cantar.
One of the highlights of the collaboration is Family Night. Families from the community are invited to share and enjoy some of the exciting new approaches to education that their children's teachers have been exploring. On the last day of the workshop, the team members go into classrooms and observe the teaching strategies that host teachers use with their students. This is the time to share the books, photographs, and letters they have brought from their classrooms back home, and for the children in the host country to respond with their own letters and drawings.
I think that experience of opening a letter, whether it be from a friend or from someone you don't know at all, is kind of exciting because it's for you and it's addressed to you and it has postage from a different country.
I was the first one to get my letter back from El Salvador, and her name was Milvia. And it was really fun because I finished my letter. I sent her a letter, and then she sent back, and now I'm going to send her a new one, and it's really, I hope she likes it.
So if they have someone that they can put a name and a face to or a letter to, then that experience becomes all the more real to the students both here and there.
Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto.
Queremos darles un agradecimiento a todo el contingente de maestros y maestras que nos visitaron y que vinieron tan generosamente a traernos sabiduría, luz y mucho amor. Hubo una cosa tan linda porque estrechamos las relaciones, todos nos hemos sentido como hermanos. Pues aunque se nos haga más duro despedirnos, pero tuvimos la oportunidad de amarnos más y conocernos.
Y en las multitudes la gente que yo amo.
I think this work is really important. Collaboration among teachers is just essential for growth. And when you collaborate with teachers in a different country with a different perspective, with different experiences, it really just sheds so much light upon your own life, your own practice. And I learned an incredible amount from the Salvadoran teachers I worked with.
Maybe if people had other friends from different countries and they played with them and had fun with them, there probably wouldn't be as much war and fighting and arguing.
I've come to see the work that we're doing really as international solidarity work. I think through this process, we're working and walking alongside of our colleagues in other countries. We seek to understand both the joys and struggles of their lives and to share the knowledge and resources that we can bring. We find commonality in our overriding commitment to our students and to our communities. In our hearts, we know that there will be no social justice, nor will our planet survive without a conscious and educated population. We feel that together as educators, our role is to build a brighter and a more peaceful future.
Gracias a la vida.